Here's a question for you guys. I have these two cars, Hooker Chemicals. They're N-scale cars. If anyone knows what they're actually used for, I was given a few of these and actually has a prototype picture of these in use. If you can give me a prototype picture of these in use, it'd be greatly appreciated, or where I can look up a picture of what these actually are. They're just an odd looking little car. So, could use some help on that. It's like a scavenger hunt. Back, you guys might recall I did a video on the Fox Valley Model D&Os and the Allegheny Midland. Great little model. They're not DCC out of the box, but we're going to make them DCC. They're actually one of the most easy models I can think of that you can convert to DCC, and we'll do that. What we have here, and I guess there's other decoders that work with it, it is a Digitrax, and I'm going to have to look at the package, DZ125IN, I believe I got it right. Picked them up from Pfeiffer Hobby Supplies. They're actually a pretty good deal on these decoders. They're somewhere around the $20 to $23 range. In case you're watching, Mike, I'm going to need 3 more. Got 3 more conversions to do. This is actually one for my GP60B units that I haven't finished yet. My model, but I'm going to put it in the Fox Valley model. Actually, on this whole install, the hardest thing about it is getting it out of the box. Once you got it out of the box, this is an easy decoder install. If you've never done one before, this is just downright easy. First thing you want to do is you want to test out your model, make sure it works before you put the decoder in, and I'm just going to use my standard 9-volt battery on my test track. Put it on here, run it, and we got 4420 and it moves, so we're good to go. We're ready to start our install. On this particular Fox Valley model, all I need to do is remove this access cover to reveal the DCC decoder bay. It's just a little wiggle here and the decoder cover will pop right up and we'll see the bay. Now that we're in the decoder bay, all we have to do is remove this little access plug here. And once we get it freed, we can plug in the decoder. Let me try grabbing that one more time here. It's a little bit sticky. And there it goes. And that's all it's needed to prep the model for the new decoder. To clear up space in the model, you can see I removed the light tube that covers the LED and bent it up out of the way to give me access to install the decoder. You've got the model spun around a little bit so you can look inside the bay. I'm just going to reach in with the decoder on. I'm holding it in place with some forceps. Line the pins up with the pins on the board, or the socket I should say on the board. Reach in, push in with my finger. As you can see, I'm having a little trouble lining it up. There we go, got it lined up. Give it a quick push. That's pretty much it. I'll install the light tube back over the LED. Once I get that on there, I'll push the LED back down with inside the decoder bay. Make sure it's all nice and snug. Time for a quick sanity check. I'll pull out the battery and I'll go a little check on it, make sure everything works. Goes forward, backs up. I'll take the decoder bay cover, make sure everything's snug within the shell. Snap the decoder bay cover back onto the model. Give a little squeeze here, it's not quite on there right. We'll do a final power check on it. Goes backwards, goes forward. Want to get that done before we head down to the programmer track so we make sure we don't have any problems. Most, if not all, modern decoders are dual mode, which means they'll run on DC and DCC. And we did test our install on a DC track with that battery to make sure it works forward and backwards. The next step is to make sure it works in DCC mode. And most modern decoders, in fact I should say almost all decoders, when you first install them, they're programmed to address number 3. And I'll do that with this locomotive VO4420, so it should work in 3. So I'll go in here and I'll select locomotive, hit number 3 on my throttle. I'm using an NCC Power Pro Cab 04 right now. It's just a little throttle, boop, right there. Hit 0 and the light should come on, the headlight, and it did. So we're in a forward style mode. Let's crank it up, see if it moves. And there it goes. DCC seems to be working. Try it in reverse. At this point, I'll say I have a successful decoder install and it's ready to program in the primary address for VNO 4420, and I'll do that on my programming track, which is right up here in the front. Right now I'm on the programming track. This is a great beauty shot of VNO 4420, but I'm going to show you a slightly different angle so you can watch me program the locomotive with my NC ProCab controller. Hang on. Okay, let's start programming. First thing I'll do is I'll select my programming track. Program local main, assign local. I could program this on main too, but I don't want to. Use programming track, enter. We're going to go standard. Wait, it's going to come up with the main off. Came up with our manufacturer 129, which happens to be Digitrax. Decoder version 051. I'm assuming that's correct for that. We're going to program the short address. Sure we will. Let's go enter, or 1 for yes. Short address, we're just going to call it 20. Is this address active? No, it is not. Long address. This is what we're going to run by 4420. Enter. Is this an active address? Yes, it is. You want to enter some more configurations? Sure, might as well. Forward, normal? Yes, it is. We tried it out. 28, speed steps, yes. DC mode, we want it no at this point. Standard speed table, yes, we'll use a standard one. I have the alternate, which I'll program later when I can system. We're just going to go standard right now. I use JMRI, as you've seen in past videos, to program the alternate table. Enter address, we're going to program one long, and we should be done. So we go program escape. Let's try it out. So in my case, I have a dead section of track here that will lead out into my yard area, and I'll just slide the locomotive into that section of track, past the dead section, and we will give it a go here. So we'll select our locomotive, select 4420, enter. We'll do the headlight, turn the headlight on. We can see the tail light coming on and off. Let's reverse it. Direction. Throw my switch. And there it goes. That is a successful decoder install. Catch up with VNO 4420 passing Lagrange. We'll just watch it do a quick run by, and that's how easy a decoder install is on a Fox Valley model. And thanks for watching. Okay, as a recap, I said something that kind of messed up. I said Logan's birthday is actually Dean's birthday because I was looking at him. I don't think anybody noticed the fact that I did the little subtitle and fixed it. Is that right? It was your brother Dean's birthday on the 27th?
Yeah.
Yeah. So out of the 3 baby goats, I got baby goat Alyssa, baby goat Logan, and baby goat Dean, who's 2. We're going to leave in the house because it's just not worth the effort. Another thing that's going on is...
Yeah, I'll read my toys. Uncle read my dog in my toys in my house.
Okay. Sweet. I believe P.S. Schumann 21 never wrote me back. So we're going to reissue his prizes again. I hope it's P.S. Schumann. So I'll correct it, whoever it is, but never wrote me back. So within 72 hours. Oh, and another thing, for you guys that won prizes, I'm going to email you guys back probably later next week, and I'll try to mail everything out at the same time. I don't want to go back and forth to the post office, you know, to mail a couple packages. I want to do it all at one time, and I'll let you guys know, and I'll email you guys back when it comes time to do that. So let's get started. We still have, well, we got the 2 hopper cars back here that weren't claimed. I still have 1, 2,
3.
1, 2, 3, 4 names in here. So we're going to draw 2, which actually kind of comes out, or sorry, prizes, which will actually work out pretty well. So when I do the prize draw next week, it'll be 2 more prizes and the final, as long as everybody claims their prize. Don't forget to claim your prize. So subscribe if you're not subscribed. Alright, let's pick out some prizes. We already have the hopper set. It's already picked out. Pick out one tag, Logan. Got it? Okay, what's it say?
367.
It says something. Ooh. Whoever's second draw gets a Heinz 57 car. The booby prize. Okay, let's you draw one. What's it say? Oh. The 3 hopper set, which is actually pretty cool. That's a good prize. So there's still 2 prizes left in here, which are the Frisco Caboose, and I'm going to look at the other one. And the Southern Pacific Skybox, and the grand prize. So that's that with those. We'll put the bucket away. Let's go over the second round prizes. We have the 2 hopper car set, the cotton belt, and the yellow hopper. They're a forfeit prize because the individual who did win originally did not get back with me in the 72-hour time limit. The second part of the draw is a Heinz 57 Vinegars car. I guess if you're that heir, it's a win, but that's a booby prize pretty much. And then the final part of this draw is going to be the 3 hopper car set, the Santa Fe, the Cotton Belt, and the Union Pacific, directly off my layout with matching car cards. Let's draw some names. We'll mix it up. So for the Cotton Belt, and I'm looking back here at the yellow hopper, and I'll actually show them to you later on so you know. We're drawing that name. Draw a name. Oops, I'm sorry. Logan draws a name. Pick a name, any name. Did you look? Whose name did you pick? Let's see whose name you picked. Ron Kornhessel? Yeah! In focus for you guys. Either way, I will, like normal, I'll put a little edit thing up there. So you are the re-winner of the Cotton Belt and Yellow Hopper set. Okay, now we're drawing for the booby prize. Alyssa? Do you look up and not cheat? Who's this? Who won the Heinz 57 car? Let's see. Gene Collum? Yeah! Dean Collum. You won the Heinz 57 car. Should I draw this one, or should we have one of the baby goats?
Baby goat.
Baby goats? Which baby goat?
Me.
The Alyssa baby goat?
Me too.
But we only got one drawing. Make it good. You gonna look inside the bucket or look up?
Look up.
Okay, no cheat. Oh, you didn't even come up with the tag. What do you get? Let's see. So the winner of the 3 hopper car set is Peter Hayes. Yeah! Congratulations. So you guys done, baby goats? What's your name, baby goat?
Okay.
And baby goat who?
Lisa.
Yeah. Put your hat on. Show her your neat little hood. Come here, Alyssa girl. We just discovered this. Grandma got this for Logan. Put your hood on. Put your hood on, buddy. Do your hood. Come here. That's all right. Very good. In the second round of the drawing, the winners are Ron, Gene, and Peter. You guys, from the time this video posts, you have 72 hours to get back with me. If not, the prize will be forfeited to the next person in the draw. And I've done it already once with this set. So, Ron, you may thank the person who did not claim the first prize. And that's yours now.